So one thing we know after episode 6 is Raquel needs a new connect. Dean not only failed to deliver her re-up, but also told her that their business has now concluded after Unique had paid a 20% premium on both his and her supplies. And one of the main issues was with their business relationship was trust. Dean couldn't trust Raquel. He couldn't trust her because of the backhanded shit that she pulled with Smurf when she got the location of Unique's re-up and had Detective Howard swoop in and take his re-up. I believe Smurf was killed off screen, which is what I gathered from the conversation between Dean and Raquel, and I really do wish we saw this on screen if he had been killed, because Kanan described Dean's character as silent but violent, and I was kind of looking forward to seeing this violent side to Dean, but it is what it is, and Dean is no longer Raquel's connect now. She needs a new supplier. So in this video we're going to look at Raquel needing a new connect, her conversation with Julia and who her cousin could be, which Raquel wants to meet, and when we could be introduced to this mystery person, as well as a few characters that we're still yet to meet. But of course, if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, then remember to smash the subscribe button if you want to see everything Power Book 3 and Power Universe related. But let's talk about who Julia's cousin is first, which is brought up in the conversation between her and Raquel, and yet again we see another cut and bruise Julia because of Gabriel's fists. But Raquel told Julia that she wanted to talk to her cousin up in Washington Heights, and she knows who he is. She told Raquel to talk to Gabriel, but Raquel said fuck him, she's talking to her. And it's something similar to what Tasha said to Monet when she got out of prison, when Monet said that Lorenzo would never allow Tariq to leave. Tasha said she wasn't asking Lorenzo, she was asking her. No doubt fueling this mindset of she can be the boss and the power struggle that we're about to see in season 2 on Power Book 2 Ghost. And I can really see something similar happening here with Gabriel and Julia as well. The way Julia looks at Raquel with how strong she is, how dominant she is as a female, again in this episode. I can see Julia standing up to Gabriel and him being killed at some point. But Raquel told Julia that she needed to speak to her cousin and she needed to make it happen, which Julia said she will. But we can only speculate on who it could be, and only time will tell who her cousin is. I do think we'll be introduced to this new mystery character towards the end of the season, which could kind of set up season 2. And I do think episode 8 is when it could potentially happen, because they've been hyping up this episode to be one of the biggest of this season. And I wonder whether we could see Julia's cousin or a new character being introduced then, and how it changes the game for Raquel, because there are a few problems on the horizon for her. Marvin's little drug scheme is probably going to backfire, and she definitely doesn't need all these extra problems than she's already got. So I think we could see Julia's cousin or possibly even someone else in episode 8, which is supposed to be the big one. But there are two other characters who we haven't been able to put a face to the names yet, and they're D-Wiz's brother and Breeze. I don't think we'll see Breeze for a while. I think that's going to happen in a later season, but D-Wiz's brother is someone who Raquel also knows, and I do expect him to appear at some point because he's another character that Raquel knows. We have to rewind it back to episode 2 when she said that she knows D-Wiz's brother is a wild boy, and there's a reason why they've told us this. So there are two characters that we need to be introduced to at some point. But I definitely think we'll be introduced to Julia's cousin before the season finishes, which I do think will happen even maybe next week in episode 7, but episode 8 along with episode 10 are supposed to be the big ones, so I really wouldn't be surprised if we were introduced to him then, or possibly even someone else, which starts to set us up going into season 2. But I'm going to keep this video short and sweet today because we can only speculate as to who Julia's cousin is, because we don't know anything else about them apart from what was revealed in this conversation, but I'm sure we'll start to learn more about them in episode 7. The other two characters that we still need to be introduced to are of course D-Wiz's brother and Breeze. When that will happen, who knows, but the two episodes to look out for are definitely episodes 8 and 10. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. If you have any clues as to who Julia's cousin is, drop your comments down below, and tomorrow I'm going to be back doing an in-depth video on Unique's character. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, then remember to smash the subscribe button if you want to see everything Power Book 3 and Power Universe related. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.